So what is going on YouTube? Hopefully you are all having a very good day wherever you are in the world. Today in this video, I just want to share a very quick theory with you guys about whether or not Wally West / Kid Flash will move to Keystone City during the Flash season 4. Maybe in the back half of season 4, or maybe in the early half of the Flash season 4. Sometime around the Flash season 4. But yeah, anyway, that's what we're going to be discussing in this video. So before we go ahead any further, leave a like to this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And for my subscribers, make sure you turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out on my future video, and help this video to get as much views as possible to show your support to the channel. So the Flash season 3 finale left off, as we know, with Barry entering the Speed Force. He had no choice but to go into the Speed Force because it was literally the only way the Speed Force storm would stop. Otherwise, if it didn't stop, then it will continue to rain down chaos on the city. The city would have been destroyed. So he had no choice but to enter in the Speed Force to get it to stop. So now that he is in the Speed Force, Central City is now without a main Flash figure. Of course, you still have Wally West / Kid Flash, but he was never the main Flash figure. He was always the sidekick to the Flash. But now that Barry is in the Speed Force, the Central City now needs a new Flash. And I feel now that Barry's in the Speed Force, now that Team Flash think Barry will never return, Wally is now stepping up to be the main Flash. He's now taking the responsibility upon himself to be the main Flash, to fill in Barry's shoes, because Central City obviously needs a main Flash figure. So whether that means Wally West will get a new suit or not remains to be seen. He could just wear Barry's Flash suit, and then when Flash comes back, inevitably he will just revert back to his Kid Flash suit, or he will just get a new suit entirely and they will stick to that and they will leave the classic yellow one behind. But anyway, that's not important here. So when Barry inevitably returns, it would have been at least 5 months or so since the Speed Force storm, since he went into the Speed Force. Therefore, it would have been 5 months since Wally transformed into the actual main Flash of Central City. But that is only if the Flash season 4 sticks to the real time. That is only if the Flash season 4 episode 1 sticks to the real time. I'm pretty sure it will, because that's how it usually plays out. The first episode usually sticks to the real time. So like I just said, during those 5 months, Wally would have definitely upgraded from being a sidekick to the main Flash, because obviously there's no one to be a sidekick to. So obviously he's now going to be the main Flash. And because he's now the main Flash, he would have had maybe his own version of Reverse Flash. Maybe not exactly to the extent of how Eobard was to Barry or Savitar was to Barry, but some rival in some way. And that was not a pun, so don't worry, that was not a pun. Maybe the Speed Force storm created an evil speedster and that turned out to be Wally's greatest enemy. Who knows? But along with the fact that Wally now has his own version of the Reverse Flash, he also has his own version of rogues, basically, because obviously the Speed Force storm created new evil speedsters, not just speedsters, but new metahumans, because that's what the producers implied. The producers implied that the Speed Force storm didn't just create speedsters, but it created new metahumans as well. So obviously by the time the Flash season 4 episode 1 kicks around, Wally would have definitely settled into the role as the main Flash of Central City. So when Barry inevitably returns, he may find it very, very difficult to revert back to being just a sidekick. So because of the fact that he used to being the Flash, basically, he doesn't want to go back to being a sidekick. So he has no other option but to move to a different city, because he does feel that Central City is essentially Barry's city. And because of the respect Wally has for Barry, he decides to move cities. He doesn't want to take over Central City. He doesn't want to take over as the main Flash. out of respect to Barry when he returns. And by moving to a different location, more specifically Keystone City, because in the comics, for those of you who don't know, Keystone City is where the Wally West Flash usually operates from. So this will definitely be an homage to the comic books if they do this in season 4. So when he moves to Keystone City, it will give him the opportunity to stand on his own again and to prove himself as a worthy speedster rather than just the Flash's sidekick. But one thing people may point out though is that if Wally does go to Keystone City, he'll be operating on his own. He wouldn't have a team. He wouldn't have the support that Barry has when he goes out doing his Flash stuff. So what about that? Well, maybe Jesse will join Wally in Keystone City and maybe they will be a duo. Or what if Earth 2 Harry joins Wally, and by Earth 2 Harry joining Wally, this will open the door for a new Wells to join the show, just like the previous seasons have, because every season we've had a new Wells. So this could be a way they can do that by having Earth 2 Harry Wells going to Keystone City. Therefore, Team Flash needs to recruit a new Wells to stay in Central City. So that is my theory on how Wally West / Kid Flash could end up in Keystone City in the Flash season 4. What do you guys think? Do you think Wally West will move to Keystone City during the Flash season 4, or do you think he will forever be Barry's sidekick? Share your thoughts down below in the comments section. So if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys later for more Flash season 4 theory videos.